Happy Friday, Junkie Nation. This is your boy Kenshiro, man. We about to have a blast today. It's Friday. It's time to get completely random, and that's why I renamed Fridays Random Shit here on Live from Junkie Nation. But the first thing we're gonna do today is we're gonna introduce who's gonna be on the panel. Uh, First thing, actually, I'm gonna tell Autumn to not watch the stream live if she's going to be on the show. If she's going to be in the chat, then you can't be watching the stream like that. Thank you. So obviously, Autumn is going to be on. Maybe she'll chime in the chat, but she'll be here voice only. So almost like think of her like a disembodied voice, that type of thing. I guess maybe. And we got Mega Sean checking in today.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, he's almost got the itis set in because his wife made him a delicious steak and he ready to hit Cold Stone too, and I don't blame him. We got Crystal checking in today.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Nothing much. Chill
Hey,
out.
show off that awesome mug that you got. I can't even. Hey, I mean that's beautiful, beautiful.
That's my motto.
We got Lena checking in today. How you doing, Sunshine?
Hello, Junkie Nation.
Yeah. She's rocking the Batman shirt today. So she's like all kind of color coordinated. I like it. I like it. I like it. Way to go. We got the Big Kahuna checking in today.
That be me. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Ready to have this fun Friday?
I sure am.
All right. And finally, we got a good friend of mine and a good friend of the Culture Junkies. We got Josh Mundy checking in today. What's up, Josh?
What's up, guys? Glad to be here.
Oh, you know what? He's already my favorite guy because he's got a whole line of Superman statues and figures behind him. I love it. I love it. I love it. Represent. Love it. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and have fun. So let me briefly tell you how we're going to be doing these Fridays from here on out. Fridays is basically anything goes, like completely random shit, anything you want to talk about. What you saw on the internet. Maybe it could have been something that we talked about earlier in the week. Maybe it could be something that's dropping while we're even talking, right now. Whatever it is, anything goes. We'll talk about it. That goes for you out there in the chat as well. If you want to talk about anything, you want to bring up, cool. We'll talk about it. But first things first, one thing I kind of wanted to bring up, and Josh kind of wanted to bring up too, because he was in the chat during yesterday's show when we were doing the Civil War trailer. And just the outrage that people have over the Spider-Man costume. I don't see there's what the problem. I don't see what the big deal is. Do you, Josh? What's up, man?
No, I think it's complete and total nonsense. We were talking about it a little bit in the pre-show. Anybody who doesn't like that costume, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion for sure, but if you don't like the costume because you, it's a really classic thing that people, me and Eric on our show, we talk about the initiated versus the uninitiated, and when you have people who really are part of the uninitiated non-comic crowd complaining about something that's comic book related, and they're saying, oh, I don't like Batman has a mech suit in Batman versus Superman because it's too much like Iron Man. It's like, well, he's got a very long history, like a 30-year-old history of having mech suits in comic books. It's not exactly a new thing.
Not at all.
So Spider-Man having a very classic look. It's almost straight out of a Steve Ditko drawing.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost straight out of the cover of Amazing Fantasy 15. It's a very classic look. The big black bold eyes. It's a classic look. I mean, you don't have to like certain elements of the suit, like the black bands on the arm. Okay, that's a aesthetic element that they added, but
even the 1960 cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people have been pointing to the cartoon, which I mean, it definitely didn't age very well. It didn't age as well as say like Transformers or Thundercats or something like that, but it's a lot older as well. So, but no, it's a great look. It's a very classic look, and if you don't like it, that's fine. But don't say you don't like it because it's not like the comic books, or you know, because you're just talking out your ass.
Exactly. Any of you other ladies got anything to say about it? I mean, have you been seeing like all this flack that they've been kicking up about this thing? I mean, can you believe it?
It's nonsense.
It is nonsense.
Like Josh said, that's how you can tell who the uninitiated are.
Right, Lena, what were you gonna say?
I was saying I didn't actually see a lot of the animosity, but I mean, well, I won't say that. Let's not get vulgar early in the show. But I'll just say, what are you complaining about? Stop it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
If
just
you,
it
if you
just
go
it
to the
just makes no
trailer
sense.
on YouTube and you go into the comment section, aka the depths of hell,
Right.
you'll see all the damn hate.
I know, right? Complete depths of hell. Are you serious? Man. Yes, it's crazy. Lena, what? I mean, not Lena. Autumn, what were you seeing in the chat there? What was going on in the chat there yesterday when we were talking about the costume? Were like people complaining about it? Were they loving it? They hating it? What?
They were loving it. And they're comic book fans, so they understood where the design came from. We're getting a lot of flack from people who don't read comics, and I've had to defend the suit several times yesterday and today because people don't read the comics. So I had to show them where it came from, and I really don't understand why people are getting upset about it. I like it. I like the fact that they kept it simple, they kept it original, they kept it classic. It was a retro design for me, so I loved it. And comic book fans that I'm seeing, they love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from his home, a quick shirt change, and wearing the Culture Junkies logo. We got Mr. GQ. What's up, bruh?
Hey everybody, I apologize for being late. I was at a family barbecue.
Hey man, did you save me you have some ribs for me, man?
Nope. No.
All out?
No.
Wait a minute, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought I asked you to save me a plate. What happened?
Never save plates for anyone. You either show up or you don't get anything.
Damn, man. I mean, man, I thought we was boys, man. Anyway, what
Hey
you got?
Josh, I'm enjoying the Superman display behind you. It's awesome.
He's just trying to be like you, man. That's what he told me.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, he's just trying to be like you. He's breaking up a little bit. You can't hang with it. Crystal, have you been seeing all this stuff? What did you think about it?
I didn't really see any hate about it, but like I told you before, it kind of reminds me of the Fallout power armor thing. And honestly, that's what I don't know anything about Batman because, like I said, I really don't like Batman or Superman. So I'm pretty much watching a movie for. I'm watching a movie for Wonder Woman.
Whoa. You don't like Superman?
Yeah, I said it. I don't like Superman either.
Right.
He's still like, the most powerful. He has everything.
Okay, I'm done talking to you. Megashawn, get in here. I'm done talking to you.
Cut her mic. Cut her mic
off. Megashawn, what's with all this hate, bro? Is this more ridiculousness?
Well, we are initiated, so it doesn't. I mean, once the Black Panther suit looked as mesmerizing as it did,
Spike was in it, huh?
About the Spider-Man. Yeah. I'm in the suit, so I'm not really concerned. But the Spider-Man suit didn't mean anything to me. But then once somebody had posted a picture of it, and I was able to see the random black strips. I mean,
weave.
Yeah, like it's Spider-Man. Like, what are you crying for? You've been begging to get him in this in the MCU for 3 years now since the first Avengers movie, and you get him in there, and you're gonna complain about some eyes? Nah, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got bronchitis.
Ain't nobody got time for that. That's right. That's right.
Speaking of Black Panther, man, I saw a high res picture of Panther today. Specifically the one where he's getting shot at.
Cisco, I don't need to be reminded about how great.
No. We ain't talking about Bozeman. I'm just talking about Bozeman. I'm just talking about Panther.
I know
he's getting shot at, and he turns around. But it's a high-res picture, and the suit looks actually much better than I thought it did in the beginning.
Yeah.
The suit looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it does. Damn it.
He want to hate it so bad he want to hate it.
He hates having to admit it. All right, so hey, here's a good shot, everyone, of the high-res Spidey from the trailer. And then here's a shot of the greatest living comic book artist on the planet, Alex Ross as Spider-Man. See any familiarities there?
It looks kind of the same to me.
Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same suit, with the exception.
I will say, just from looking at it aesthetically, those black strips do look dumb, but I'm pretty sure they serve some purpose. So until I see the purpose they serve, then there's no point in complaining about it. But it is very noticeable. But for all I know, that might be the suit that Tony worked on, and all them spider legs come out, and then everybody gonna lose their minds. So.
No, now actually, that's not true. That's not the Iron Spider suit. That supposedly might still be in the movie, and we haven't seen it yet. So
yeah, the rumor is that Tony, there's two suits in the movie. One is the one that Peter made, and then I guess towards the end, we're supposed to see the one that Tony made. Now whether that suit right there that we've seen already is Tony, because you can hear the mechanical things in his eyes, but that's the rumor that there's supposed to be two suits.
I think that's the suit, and those strips represent whatever whatever changes that it'll make, just because clearly Spider-Man was Spider-Man before he ran into Tony, and he didn't have those mechanical eyes. So, right. But either way it go, nothing worth complaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, our other friend of Junkie Nation and Josh's sometimes partner in crime, Eric Joseph, is in the chat room. Welcome, Eric. If this is your first time watching it live, we are certainly glad to have you, and we hope that you'll come back. And the invitation for you to be on the show was extended. You can come on anytime you want, man. Anyway, Josh, you were saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, what's up, Eric? The mechanical mind of Peter Parker is very classically established, and so if he invented his web blasters, so if he invented mechanical eyes that maybe zoom in, he still has human visual acuity for the most part. So if he invented something that does binocular vision at a distance, that's something that's within the realm of the mind of Peter Parker. I don't think that Tony Stark's the only inventor in the Marvel universe. So.
And if you look at if you zoom in on his Spider-Man suit, like when he grabs the shield, you can see the mechanical web shooters.
Yep.
And then when he lands, if you look at his waist, you can see what looks like the refills of the web shooters.
Right.
Like a little utility belt.
Yeah, absolutely. But my God, I hope they don't have the Iron Spider suit. That thing is the most ugly suit in the whole.
Man, I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was cool.
That's too much for him to just be.
That red
like
and gold?
A cameo or whatever his part is in Civil War. I feel that's just too much already. Like, I could see that happening in like maybe Infinity Wars or something like that.
It's up there with like ugliest suit ever, in my opinion.
Here's what I think Tony should honestly do for him, because again, he's still a kid. It's like the high school Peter Parker. He's not like college age Peter jumping in here in the middle of a fight with all of these, super-powered grown-ups. Mm-hmm. So I think he should honestly give him a suit that's, an enhancement, but he shouldn't get like an Iron Spider suit until like, Infinity War, because it's like, okay, it's serious. The Earth is like at stake here, so we're gonna need you as powerful as you're gonna be able to get. So if Stark, because Stark again, he tinkers, he adds on, his inventions evolve. So if he gives some upgrades for this film, cool, but not to the point of, oh yeah, here's your Iron Spider suit. That's too much too soon to me. So that's just how I look at it. I don't think he should be getting, he should not get that major upgrade in his first appearance.
Yeah, that would be like the first Iron Man, and he already has the bleeding armor suit.
Well, it'll be interesting to note. Let's move on. Let's not stick on this one for too long, but it'll be interesting to note just how long Peter's been active as Spider-Man when this movie takes place. So let's move on to another subject. Something that kind of is a little bit related to this. and it was something that I saw today on Facebook. Is let me share this with you guys right here real quick. It's a screenshot of that a DC fan took of it's a DC fan kind of was trying to lob a fireball in Facebook. You know, anybody surprised by that? But what they were saying was that DC was going to DC's Batman vs Superman was going to crush Civil War, and then Marvel fan countered with this meme saying, "If this doesn't explain it, then I don't know what will." And if you carefully look at the just released trailers of Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice and Captain America: Civil War, which just released yesterday, Batman vs Superman's trailer, as of this count when this picture was taken, had 1,701,000 views. One day later, Captain America: Civil War trailer 2 had 9.9 million views. One day later. I mean, I don't know what else to say, really. How did you guys what do you guys think of that?
Like the meme says, it explains it.
I think what people don't understand is that Marvel has done such a good job marketing wise. I think that's why people are just like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see that. Where Batman versus Superman, it wasn't when did the last Batman movie come out? And we're already seeing Batman again. So people are kind of like, what's new? Like, what we're gonna change up here? That's my take on it. But
not a bad take.
I think
not a bad take.
Well, see, the Batman Superman trailer didn't have many elements to make you want to like keep rewatching it. Like when it first came out, I watched it a few times just because I like to analyze the trailer, but that was about it.
Right.
Civil War. Oh my God, the whole trailer just has everything that you want to keep watching. So.
I mean, yeah, there is that. I mean, there is that. I mean, especially when you factor in, you got an extended look at Black Panther, you got your first look at Spider-Man, and it kind of really went viral and everywhere. Now, Waffles. I mean, Andre is in the chat. Hey, Andre. Andre brought up something important. He said it's impressive if it's not doctored. Now, does this possibly look doctored to you guys? I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be. It could be, and I wouldn't put it past. It's not.
No, I already checked.
Oh man, look at Josh. He already went verified. All right.
Well, no, I'm king verification when it comes to stuff like that. I'm always quoting like Box Office Mojo.
Oh, so, my man. All right. So no, you were saying what?
Well, I think he froze. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, you were saying what?
This is the official. That's the official Warner Brothers version of the final trailer. Mm-hmm. So that if you look just Batman versus Superman trailer and you see final trailer, the first hit that actually comes up on YouTube is from a website called Screen Slam. They have 1.9 million for just that particular version. There's basically several versions of the final trailer. Each of them has between about 500,000 and 1 million plus views. So, I mean, I'm sure that if you find the Civil War trailer, that you're gonna probably find a few versions.
My boy Waffles just shouted you out, Josh. He said Monday, born on a Sunday.
That's right.
That's right.
Like Solomon Grundy.
Like Solomon Grundy. Yeah. So
the official it's 22 million for Cap, and then now for
trailer 2,
it was it was 22, but now for I think the second Batman trailer that was dropped like a month ago, they're at like 45 million.
Yeah, the first one's got like some ridiculous number, like 65 million. I mean, I will say this: it's like it's like any other video. You know what the most watched YouTube video is? Does anyone know what it is?
No, can't say I do.
It's Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up."
Oh boy.
Yeah, I would have
getting Rick rolled. I would never have got that one. Not at all. Oh man, he's got to stop cutting out there. He needs to.
Rick rolled.
Yeah, he needs to. You need to keep yourself jacked into the matrix there, Josh. You kind of keep cutting out there in mid sentence. That's not a good
I'm
look.
sorry.
That's all right, man. That's all right. Eric Joseph, ever on the spot, says Suicide Squad is sitting pretty. Now, I will say this: I am very much looking forward to Suicide Squad. I think Suicide Squad is going to be DC's best movie that they've done. That's just my opinion. I mean, I want to see Batman vs Superman. I'm super excited for it, but as far as like, will it really, will it really carry the day for me? Jury's out, but I think Suicide Squad looks like the better movie all around. That's just me.
Let's go save the world.
Let's just go save the world. Right, exactly. So cool. I thought I'd bring that up to you guys. Did anybody else see or hear anything random, just completely random today? Before we get to some fun stuff that we got in store. Anybody?
No.
I see Lena's wearing a Batman shirt.
Yes, she is wearing a Batman shirt. I thought you'd approve.
Yes.
Well,
I'm the Dark Knight.
Well,
She even did the Batman voice.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Somebody had to have seen something random today. Just completely random. Hey,
well, other than the crazy things
I
that we
go
were
on
talking
Reddit,
about
so
before.
random things all day.
Yeah.
Reddit.
Oh well, okay, Miss Random, then come on with something. What'd you see or hear about today?
She was.
Pretty much everything was about Civil War. To be
Yeah, of
honest.
course.
Honestly.
Okay.
That Trump thing that we were talking about, that was pretty.
Yeah, that Trump thing
cray.
is reviewed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Luke Cage finally got a release date, September 30th.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Man,
that's my birthday, so you all have to give me like Luke Cage stuff.
That's cool. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it has to be like Luke Cage stuff wrapped inside like Iron Man.
Get my man
stuff.
that big thick chain the big thick chain that Luke usually always wears. And get him a tinfoil tiara too. Oh, and don't forget the afro.
Shirt.
Don't yellow spandex shirt and afro. Don't forget that. My boy Eric's he really wanted to join the show today, but he said the one night I'm not reviewing comics at a nightclub or talking to a lady friend, I can't do the show. Man, that's you got some grown folks problems, man.
Has anybody seen the meme of the Black Panther getting shot and it says, "Bitch, I'm not Quicksilver"?
I'm not
Quicksilver.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and find it. I'm gonna go and find it and show it to everybody if they haven't seen it yet. Oh man.
I mean, is he straight up taking like shots from an Apache helicopter?
Yes, he is, and they're bouncing off him like what?
It's so good.
Are you like what? What are you talking about? I'm Black Panther, bitch. What are you talking about? Shooting me? How dare you?
Yeah, he straight up takes those shots.
Straight up and bounce right off. Like, are you serious? Like, really? Oh man, that was that was good.
Honestly, he had the presence of almost like when Wesley was getting shot at, and he just kind of looked at the cops like, "Motherfucker, are you out of your mind?"
You out of your mind?
That was the look he was. That was the look he kind of seemed to give through the mask. I was like, "Wow, that's pretty awesome right there."
Oh, here's something random. You got John Boyega tweeting, "If I'm in a burning building, I hope Iron Man doesn't have to wait for his badge to come through the post before he saves me. Team Cap."
That's right.
That's right. Amen, John Boyega. He gets cooler by the second, doesn't he? Love that guy. But no, for real. So obviously Josh is Team Cap. He finally joined the show yesterday. Let's see. Cisco was a fence sitter for the majority of the part yesterday.
Well, you made me go Team Cap because Mega brought up Ming-Na Wen, and I couldn't have that.
Yeah. He said, what did Mega Sean say yesterday? He said, oh yeah, he said Black Panther will probably be pulling Ming-Na Wen. He's like, oh well, I'm anti-Black Panther, so that must mean I'm Team Cap. Brilliant. And this one here, this pretty thing here is just Team Stark. I don't understand it.
Yes.
I don't get it.
As the picture I saw just now, we have more fun.
Oh yes. Robert Downey Jr. up on his Instagram posted that out earlier today. That's right. He says we have more fun. We
Team
have
Stark
more fun.
because Rob has way more fun than Chris Evans, regardless of the similar first name. Robert Downey Jr. all day long. Team Iron Man.
Eric says, I'm Team Cap, but Iron Man will win because he's the studio's golden boy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Has that flipped in you guys' opinion? Is Iron Man still going to be the studio's golden boy, or you think it might shift with kind of the growing popularity of Captain America, and now you got Spider-Man and you got Black Panther. I mean, who ironically are both on Tony's side, so maybe that does. Maybe that does. My boy D-Dog, Daryl, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. We talking some completely random stuff. So if you want to talk about something, anybody out there in the chat want to talk about something, just throw it out there. We'll talk about it.
What about that meme? You guys see that meme where Stark pulls off War Machine's mask and is Kanye smiling asking for $53 million?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I completely saw that.
Autumn posted that.
Yeah, that was completely random. I mean, Autumn be coming with some stupid stuff, man. Like, go ahead. Hello, GQ.
The studio is not. Yeah, you guys there?
Yeah, we're here.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. We're here.
The studio is not going to lose. Yeah, the studio is not going to lose their golden boy in Robert Downey because he's still the highest paid actor on every single one of these Marvel movies that he's in. You even get to that point in the trailer. It looks like he pretty much has Cap beat down. Like Cap all of a sudden doesn't have his shield and is like, oh, I can do this all day, bloody as hell as he is. So it's like, I think Iron Man's probably going to win this one. And again, it goes back to the end. You take away Cap shield, you got a steroid, Boy Scout. You take away Iron Man's suits, you still got a genius billionaire playboy and philanthropist standing before you.
Yeah, so but one would get beat in a fist fight. I mean, let's be honest.
Oh, it's not even about the fist fight. Who's more charismatic? Who's going to get people, to follow him? And that starts all day long.
Are you saying that Captain America doesn't have charisma?
Not like Stark. Stark is charisma. Like that right. Name almost in and of itself is charisma for a couple of billion reasons. So Stark kind of all day long on that one.
Yeah.
The Boy Scout can't get all the feats.
Well, that just makes it more sweet when he wins, though, right? I mean, when the Boy Scout prevails and he had the less impressive force by all accounts, then
I don't know. Scarlet Witch, dude. Come on.
I mean, yeah, Scarlet Witch is very powerful. I mean, but you know what? I mean, honestly, just from the outside looking in, Team Stark is pretty damn stacked. I ain't gonna front.
Dude, Vision is that right there. He's got the powers of Thor and Iron Man essentially.
Yeah, I mean, and you got Black Panther on that side. You got War Machine or whatever the hell they're calling him today. You got Iron Man. Man, I mean,
Warhammer.
I think it is Warhammer. Maybe it is Warhammer.
I think it was Warhammer.
Yeah, maybe it is Warhammer. But we got a couple of requests to talk about some stuff in the chat. We'll figure out how to do. First thing, Daryl, I know he was joking, but he said talk about nipples. So we'll find some way to talk about nipples somehow, some way, maybe.
Bat-Nipples.
Yeah, Bat-Nipples. There you go. Okay. How you think Bat-Nipples will ever return for the Affleck suit?
If they
should.
They should.
If they do, I'm gonna kill Zack Snyder myself.
No. Wait. But Lena, were they appealing when it first came out? When it was who had it? Was it the Val Kilmer one that had the Bat-Nipples, or was it George Clooney? Was it only George Clooney?
It was Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Kilmer.
It was Kilmer. Okay. I mean, was that cool to you when it first came out, having the whole Bat-Nipples thing?
Kilmer was the weirdest one, and that just made it weirder.
Joel Schumacher says Kilmer is the best Batman ever.
Yeah, if you go one like Bruce 19 stories and love letters to the original campy show.
He said, that dude said the bat signal is not a beeper. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
But then Schumacher also apologized for making those movies?
No.
Yes,
probably.
as well he
No, I think he did.
Well,
no,
yeah.
I think Schumacher did. I think he apologized.
Well,
he did. He claimed it was the studio.
Okay, but going back to it. Well, whatever.
Yeah,
going back to it. What were anybody remember this? What were Val Kilmer's first words as Batman in that film?
That's a.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh no, what, Chris? No, I mean GQ. Save that for later, because actually we got something really, really good, and you're gonna want to be a part of this one. So we all want to be a part of this one. Second question that I saw in the chat. Autumn actually brought this up, and she said today was the day we found out that Tommy did have a damn job.
Yep.
What was
counselor.
it? He was a YMCA counselor.
I'm like, my bad.
A YMCA.
Because we thought he didn't have a job.
Yeah, you ain't got no damn job, Tommy. You ain't got no damn job.
You know what?
So,
it actually makes sense now if you look back, because I watch Martin all the time still when it comes on TV. But when you look back and you see the episodes and you see how Tommy acts, and he was always like trying to be like the voice of reason and all that, you can kind of tell now that it kind of makes sense that he was a counselor by the way he acts. I mean, besides the fact of him, trying to get them draws.
Hold up, we're gonna take a half step back because Eric just dropped something in the chat and it was pretty funny. Schumacher said the Batman suit was already anatomically erotic, and thought that there would be no problem with adding nipples. I guess Batman will place adversaries in such a heightened state of arousal that he'd get the drop on them. Okay, works for me.
That is totally something Schumacher would think.
Yeah, well, that works for me, I guess. It works for me. Anyway, back to Martin and Tommy. Oh, Christabel in the chat did actually get it. He said it's the car. Chicks did the car.
Wrong.
And I thought he was wrong.
That was Clooney's.
Yeah.
No, actually, I checked it back. Clooney's first words were, "This is why Superman works alone."
Works alone. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so Tommy got himself a job. Is there anything other random? I feel like we're missing. I missed something in the chat. Let me scroll back up real quick.
Well, yeah,
yes, Megatron, this one's for you. Daryl asked, "How do you like the division?"
Oh man, sensational.
Elaborate. Come on.
What, Xbox Live? Wait, Xbox Live is working today?
Yes, it is working.
I mean, I never have any problems with Xbox Live, thank you. But it's in my opinion, a combination of Battlefield and Gears of War.
Oh wow, that's lofty. That's some lofty levels to aspire to there.
Well, I didn't say it was that. I'm just telling you it's a combination.
Oh, it's a combination. Okay.
Yeah, all right. So if you put it together, that's what you would get. But as far as something random, man, this Wesley Snipes on Twitter has been very, very consistent this last week.
Yo, he light him up.
He lit him up, bruh. Lit him up.
A flame.
I mean, the internet never fails, right? Literally within an hour, there was a meme about a dude with his jacked up fade, and he had a dude skiing down his messed up line. I was like, man, just straight up savage, man. I mean, really, straight up savage. Megatron, Daryl wants to know if you play Destiny. Do you like Destiny?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. What was that you were showing on the screen? I couldn't see it.
Oh, that was the coach drawing that Black Panther issue. That'll be
Yo, so he got like a symbiotic suit? What is that?
I don't know. Who knows how? It might be from the vibranium. Who knows what they figured out?
Dude, that looks sweet. No, I ain't gonna front. That looks sweet.
But any game that Bungie makes, for some reason, it puts me to sleep. So Destiny, it was the same.
So you didn't like Halo?
No, I liked Halo, the first one, but after that, naps, all of them.
Wow. Okay.
All
right.
Nonsense.
Fair enough. He's like nonsense. Josh says nonsense.
I think I'm the only one who actually enjoyed Destiny.
I still play Destiny. It's an enjoyable game.
I have it. I don't play it.
I like it.
If you don't have a group of friends, to play it with, it's a boring game.
Well, see,
Yes, that's true.
and maybe that's it, because I bought Destiny for not Black Friday. I bought Destiny for Christmas for that deal, and I flipped it. So I had no real desire to play the game. That was the only time
It's an MMO. It's classic MMO rules. Unless you're a lone wolf, you're not going to enjoy it by yourself. I mean, that's the first thing you need to understand. Same thing would happen if you picked up WoW.
And then play by yourself would be like.
Yeah, and then play by yourself, which I tried to do because I was a Retribution Pally, but that's another conversation.
Well,
Yo,
I played
my
Final
boy
Fantasy
D-Dog is hosting the
14,
stream. Awesome.
And I enjoy playing it by myself.
No, I played Destiny a little bit by myself, but I'm just saying it definitely opens it up more when you can do raids and things like that with other people.
Makes sense, really.
I think every game, no matter what it is, should always have a good single-player mode. Other than that, why buy it?
No, I do agree. It's the reason. It's the reason that Titanfall wasn't a bigger success.
Yeah, because it's like there comes a time when like a lot of these games, like okay, for example, WoW and EverQuest are like massive exceptions, but there comes a time when people kind of stop playing them, or something else comes out, and a lot of people migrate to that, and you're stuck with this $60 purchase of, damn, there's nobody else here to play with. So I think games should always have that other option. I don't care if it's mainly an online game or not. You should always be able to play and enjoy the game by yourself, regardless of, oh, okay, well, it's meant to be like, you know, massively multiplayer. I get that, but sometimes there's not a massive multiplayer
presence
out there to play with.
Yeah.
Or if you work odd hours and you get home and most people are in school or asleep or whatever, you're still screwed. So I mean, it's kind of one of those. I don't like a lot of games jumping away from the single player experience because that's kind of where a lot of games started, and they've gotten away from that, and they just kind of, you know, multiplayer. It's like, well, maybe not everybody likes multiplayer.
Yeah, you know, and to throw my hat in the ring on this discussion, I will say this about MMOs. It's like two of the biggest MMOs I ever got excited for to play. One was Star Trek Online, the other was DC Universe Online. DC Universe Online I had a whole bunch of fun with, but it got boring really fast. Because even if you were playing with a bunch of friends, you're doing the same repetitive missions over and over and over again. And if you want extra content, you got to pay for it. And I wasn't really in a position to want to pay for it because even doing the new missions, it's still the same mechanic. It's still the same, you know, process. I mean, it didn't differentiate itself. It's an action MMO, and I understand there's limitations, you know, held with action MMOs. I just couldn't do it long enough. Now, I will give Star Trek Online multiple props for this. They have diversified that game so much, it's almost like a new game in some instances. The side-scrolling missions, I mean, not the side-scrolling, the planetary missions used to be very mundane and boring. They've updated the graphics on it. They've added almost like a first-person shooter style mechanic to it. They made it almost like an interactive RPG where like your class, if you have a high enough rank in your class or whatever, you can accomplish shortcuts in the mission and stuff like that, or story branches. It's pretty sweet. The same thing with the space battles. You know, they made the space battles pretty diverse. They update the graphics all the time. They're introducing like they're bringing back like old actors from the TV show. Like Tuvok was on there. They've had Tasha Yar on there. They've had Harry Kim from Voyager on there. They've had the Doctor, the holographic, the EMH has been on there. Worf has been on there. Q has been on there multiple times. So, I mean, that's one MMO I wouldn't mind, devoting a lot of time to because I believe I'm be getting a lot more out of it. Now, I don't know if anybody remembers or if anybody's a Star Trek fan, but who out there remembers the game Bridge Commander, where you used to be able to, I'm sorry, who said that?
No, nobody's played it ever.
Ever.
Nobody plays Star Trek games on purpose because they're never
ever.
No, they're good.
Ever.
No, good. They're good. No, Bridge Commander.
No.
Bridge Commander.
I'm a fan of Star Trek, and I still can't stand any of their games.
So
yeah, I
short-sighted.
have to agree with.
So short-sighted. So
for the
look
most
who
part.
I'm surrounded with, man. I'm like on an island here.
We've just lost half the audience based off of this Star Trek game.
But no, if they ever introduce a Bridge
That's our
Commander
show
element,
for today.
wow. These guys. I mean, man, what am I gonna do? Anyway, let me finish what I was about to say. Bridge command. If they ever introduce a bridge commander element to Star Trek Online, I think I might go into a cave and never come out. So anyway, moving on.
You'll be the only person
No,
that would
no,
stand up and
not
straighten
not
your
even,
uniform.
not even,
There's gonna be
hardly.
some
Dude,
60-year-old shippers.
Earl Grey, hot. That's the only thing you're doing, I guess. Order an Earl Grey from the replicator.
Exactly, exactly, man, exactly. No,
I've never played WoW, but I've heard stories of that game ruining lives.
it's
I've
ruined
heard people
marriages, man. It's
quitting
ruined
their
marriages.
jobs and
Yes,
becoming recluses, and
dude,
man, I've heard
dude,
stories
Crazy,
about
man.
that game.
nothing will ever be as bad as StarCraft over in Korea. Are you kidding me? These
Yeah,
dudes,
I heard stories about
the
StarCraft too.
horror stories about StarCraft in Korea are unbelievable.
Right.
People,
And people are like straight up dying because they refuse to stop playing.
they refuse to stop playing. Yes, I've never seen, never
Yeah,
heard of
I've heard
anything
that.
like that.
Stop eating and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a lot of things that I enjoy doing and love doing. I don't love or enjoying any of them enough to stop eating or, basically killing
Drinking.
myself.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
But that's how I was when I was playing Sims. Like, I think I
Oh,
skipped
goodness.
school.
Sims is so
Sims.
Pretty
addictive.
bad.
The Sims is the
Sims.
devil. I love
Sims is
it.
the
Sims
devil.
ruins lives, yeah.
Yep. Sims made me an insomniac, so I totally understand.
Right.
That's,
That restless piano music.
oh,
So good.
oh my goodness.
I installed my own custom music, so I won't have to hear that.
Oh no, it's so good.
I play Sims Jazz, so I don't hear that. I don't hear
Wow.
that music.
Jazz and salsa.
Wow.
But, also, in more random Wesley Snipes news, has been tweeting Apple support, thanking them for these black ass emojis, and he's pretty sure that the one with the blonde hair is Simon Phoenix.
It is.
That's
Everybody knows full well that that's Simon Phoenix.
Now I
Everybody
know
else
it's
is Simon Phoenix.
emoji.
But I mean, he literally tweeted Apple support, literally.
nice, nice. Oh,
I
you
think
know
that
what?
dude, yeah, he's enjoying himself because he finally got out of prison on that tax evasion thing.
Wow. Yeah,
So he's,
you had to bring that up.
I'm
huh?
for real. He's catching up on everything.
Yeah,
Classic.
I guess so. Yeah, Roland D, our old friend who joined the show this week, said that one of his coworkers met his wife on WoW. So it doesn't totally ruin lives. It actually makes love connections.
Depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's a good. Point.
Because if he's an unhappily wed person right now, then that's another wild destruction of a life.
Another big unfortunate complication here. So no, hey, we got something real fun we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna put Lena and we're gonna put Autumn and we're gonna put them against each other because they've been here a week.
Yes.
They've been here a week. We love them. We think they're great, and Crystal's great too. But Crystal's not factoring in because she was actually smart and picked a version of our mascot Ward that she wanted to have that she didn't need to fight over. So Waffles is out there in the chat. He's the one that makes all the logos for us, and he'll especially get a kick out of this one. We have a Harley version of our mascot, just like Megashawn has a Black Panther and Kahuna has Deadpool and I myself have Thanos, Mad Titan. And Lena and Autumn want it. They both can't have it. One of them's got to have it. So we're going to have them do a little quiz off. Whoever gets the best of 5 and answers random questions wins. Now, in order for them to win, in order for them to participate, they have to hold their hands up away from the keyboard. No Googling is allowed. No Googling is allowed. And they have to.
Hold on.
Well, so we can't see Autumn. Autumn's cheating.
No
Autumn,
Hey Siri, no Google.
No Hey Siri,
Hold
no
up.
Google. So how we going? We need to make sure that Autumn is visible.
There she is.
There she is. Okay. So
Just
if I
the
can,
hands.
so as long as I can constantly see her hands, we're
Whose
good.
hands are those?
She's
Whose
trying
hands?
to get,
You know what? Lena's
got
got a point. Lena's got a point.
With some hands.
Lena's completely got a point.
Found a video clip of some hands. She running on loop.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Eric makes a big point. Bing does not count either, even though Bing kind of lost the
Nobody
contest.
uses
Bing
Bing.
Nobody
doesn't
uses
count
Bing
at
anyway.
Wow.
Freaking virus infected search engine.
Right. Right. So anyway, at the end of all this, one of them is going to win. But all three of the ladies are going to be crowned with junkie nicknames. Now, I assure Crystal that there won't be any drug influenced nicknames. She already actually has one that she wants to use, but we'll put it to a vote whether she wants to whether people wants to. No, Pook is not it. Pook is not it. Well, I'll reveal it later. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and have some fun. Hands up, ladies. Hands up. Okay. First question is going to come from GQ. Go ahead, bruh.
All right, well, I guess I'll bring my trivia question back. In the often panned Batman Forever film, what were Batman's first words in that film?
Couldn't tell you. I hated that movie.
Okay. Big X for Autumn. Lena?
Oh,
4.
I am Batman.
Nope.
No. Both of them strike out.
His first words in that film were in response to a question that Alfred put to him. Alfred asked him, "Can I persuade you to take a sandwich?" And his first words in that film were, "I'll get drive-through." Yep.
There it is. Okay. Question number 2 is going to come from Josh. Go ahead, Josh.
Well, let's go back to the Capcom code. So, what is the infamous Capcom code? And if I need to specify what that is, you already got the question wrong.
You got the question wrong. You asked it wrong. There's no Capcom code. It's Konami.
The Konami
yeah.
code. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
The Konami code, the infamous Konami code, made famous by Contra to get 30 lives.
And Life Force, and so on and so forth.
And 19
It's like
other games.
it's on everything, yeah.
But then
Autumn,
they
I can't
use
see
that-
them fingers. Autumn, I can't see them fingers. If I don't see them fingers,
Then
Okay.
they use
She had to restart the video loop.
Here you go.
restart the video.
All right, what is it? Somebody.
5, 4.
I will take an X on that. I do not know.
For
I
Lena.
probably do know it once I hear it, but
Mhm.
Autumn. Autumn. She can't get it either. Oh, I'm disappointed in y'all.
Josh, you want to let him know?
Yeah. So the infamous is up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Or select start if you're playing a two-player game.
Oh, okay. All right. There you go.
Yeah, but didn't Capcom use that too
Yeah.
for Street Fighter?
No.
No, they
Capcom
didn't.
had a whole different code for Street Fighter 2 to be able to play as the same people against each other.
Yeah.
What was it? I
But there
thought
was
it
no. That was only for Street Fighter. They never had an ongoing code, like a famous code like Konami.
Yeah. Because in the original Street Fighter 2, they locked you from being able to play as the same character.
Yep.
The
Oh
infamous
wow.
Konami
Roland
code.
D came. Who remembers the Super Nintendo Street Fighter 2 code? Daryl's like, what's the Mortal Kombat 1 blood code? These girls ain't that old. I'm sorry. They'll never get it.
I'll give you the Mortal
I'm not
Kombat.
old, but I
code.
don't know. I always lost because I didn't know any of the damn codes.
No, the Mortal Kombat code was Abacab.
Abacab. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
The
Let's
Street
give them a
Fighter
soft.
code was
Let's give them a softball one. Crystal, you got one for them? Because somebody got to win something. Come on now.
Nah, I don't have anything.
Oh, come on.
All right, fine. I'll be nice.
Okay.
Let Crystal.
see.
How you gonna say it's your,
No,
it's
Crystal,
your turn?
no,
This should be easy.
I'm talking about as opposed to GQ getting 2.
Oh
This should
no,
be
he
easy.
jumped in, but he jumped in. I didn't call him. He jumped in. Oh, go ahead, Crystal.
What war did the comedian and Dr. Manhattan were a part of for the U.S.?
Of course, she's gonna go right back to her old favorite.
Boom. She got it.
Well, they both got it. Who got it first?
That's
I wasn't
pretty
paying
weak.
attention.
That's pretty
Oh,
weak.
I saw Lena said
It was a hit one.
Lena said Vietnam, but I don't know when Autumn said Vietnam.
Rewind it, because I said it.
All right. Well, my question is void. I don't have any other question.
Oh.
All right, we'll give 1 point to Autumn on that one if she said it first.
Did she say it first? I didn't hear.
I did.
She did. She could just be saying that.
Oh, anybody would be. I would say that.
I said, well, why?
All right, well, I say that's 1 point for Autumn.
Okay. All right. 1 point for Autumn. Sis.
Actually, hold on, Autumn. Why can't we see you? Like just your hands. That's like that would help if we could like see you at the same time.
My hair is crazy right now.
Yeah, I was about to say she's wearing a satin bonnet, probably.
My boy Dave.
Right, Sean.
My boy Dave in the chat's got a couple good ones. I'm seeing a couple good ones here in the chat in the chat. Couple good ones. Dex, we will not recite what is the DOA new code. You don't need to know it for research. You can find it on your own.
All right.
You can find it on your own. Go ahead, Sean. What you got?
All right. So my actual question is when and where are you first introduced to Harley?
In Batman the Animated Series in 1992, I think episode 21 or 22.
There you go. All right.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, she was real prepared. Way to go, Lena. I mean, she was ready.
I love Harley, and I have arguments over that question a lot. So.
Oh, okay.
And then the random current event because of Ken and everybody having a conversation earlier. What song was everyone singing at the Donald Trump rally in Chicago?
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh my god!
I didn't hear the video.
I didn't hear no video.
I just saw it.
Yeah, I just saw it. I didn't watch. Hear it.
Oh well, you might want to watch this. It was pretty powerful.
Okay. Kahuna, you got one?
I'm done.
I can't really think of one.
Oh. Should we go to the crowd? We'll go to the crowd.
Yeah, go to hit up one of Dave's questions.
Okay, Dave gave me a really good one. Eric, that's a good one too. I'm gonna ask him that as well. Okay. And in fact, those ones might be impossible, but we'll see. Depending on their level of fandom, but I will ask the question anyway. Dave gave a good one, and we're going to see who can do it first. Sing the intro to DuckTales.
Ooh.
So good.
DuckTales. Ooh.
Incorrect. It does not start that. What'd you say, Autumn?
Definitely does not start that way.
If you breaking up, I can't even hear. Is she even trying it?
No.
Oh, she can't do it. Dang.
All right, so that's a no.
That's a no. That's a no. Negative on that one. Okay.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers. You really forgot that?
How can you forget it?
Yes.
Did none of you play the remade DuckTales game?
I mean, really.
It was so good.
So
Well, I
good.
think I have a good one, but it's like a console history one.
That's a good
Okay,
point.
that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Come on, Crystal.
Okay. Since the USSR couldn't have like products from the real world, what was their version of the SNES?
Damn, that's a good one. That's a good
You guys,
one.
does anybody know?
Oh, she gonna throw it to the majority of the crowd. Okay.
Repeat the question.
Since the USSR couldn't have like people products, like Japan was not part of them.
That's a good one, Dex.
What console did they have that replaced the SNES? They still have the same games and everything.
Wait, we're allowed to answer it?
Yes,
well,
you are.
it's for the girls. So I was
It's for the
wondering
girls,
you
but if they
guys know.
can't get it, then we'll let everybody else do it.
That's
Go right ahead.
That's legit. Does anyone know it? It's the Dendy.
Yeah, it has little.
The Dendy, the infamous Dendy.
Wow.
Okay.
You guys ever heard of the Dindy?
Who was
No.
the mascot? I can't remember it. I was trying to. It was actually the question I thought you were going to ask
what was
first.
that?
It was,
Wow, look at that. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dadakuji would have got that one.
Yeah, he
Probably.
might have. Yeah, he probably would
He
have.
probably has one.
Andre's got a good one too. Andre's got a really good one.
Go ahead, Andre.
Andre's got a really
who's the
good one.
manufacturer who made the knockoff games? I forget. The really famous ones. Is
The
it
black
Tenga?
cartridge? Yeah, Tengen.
Tengen.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dude, Tengen, man. Oh man, I
They
remember
made
Tengen.
better versions.
All right, what's
than
Andre's question?
They did. You're right. Okay. Andre says in Kill Bill, what was Bill's theory on the difference between Batman and Superman? That's a good one.
Because Superman wakes up every day as Superman. He doesn't. His mask is Clark Kent.
Yep, sounds like it. Exactly right to me.
Sounds like one of that's
Tarantino's
two.
classical misunderstanding of Superman.
Indeed. Indeed. So that's two for Lena. One for Autumn. Autumn, you got to catch up here. Come on now. She gets one more and she wins.
All right. Well,
we ain't gonna call her Autumn no more. We're gonna just call her Hands.
Okay.
all right. Here's one that's actually I say it's a softball. What character or characters are the only character or characters to show up in every single cinematic Star Wars film?
Oh, this is an easy one. This one's so easy. This one's so easy. You two should be ashamed of yourselves if you don't get this one.
Yeah.
I feel ashamed that I'm overthinking it right now, but
It's really simple. Really simple.
Like, honestly, if you guess what you're thinking, you'll probably think it right.
I don't think so because I'm going like really.
Oh, Jesus. Autumn, do you got it?
No, I'm overthinking it too because I'm like, Chewie, no.
If you just make a random guess, there's a pretty good chance you get it right.
Like what you're thinking, you're gonna probably get it.
I don't know, like droids, sand people.
No. You have to be specific. Gotta be specific.
Droids?
No, it's specific. You got to be specific.
R2, C3PO, like.
Exactly. Well done.
Okay.
Well done. Wow. Lena wins Harley.
Wow, Autumn. I had so much faith in you, Autumn.
Complete letdown. A complete letdown.
All right, so wait, now for the bonus round, what's the first appearance of Harley in comic books?
It was 1993.
What issue?
I can't give you the issues because I'm not well versed on actual comic books, so I can't give you the issue. But I know it was probably 1993 or 19.
It was I think it was Batman Adventures, wasn't it?
Batman Adventures number 12.
Yep. Batman Adventures. Yep.
Did she get the year right?
She got the year right. She actually got the year right.
Which will cost you a cool $1,200 for like a 9.7 on eBay.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
Well, I mean, she's an extremely popular character.
Right.
Bruce Timm and Paul Dini did an amazing job when they made her up.
Well, okay. We have that solved, and Lena, very, very, very much congratulations is due to you. You win Harley.
You're a winner.
Yeah. So
I'll drink today.
What you went? Oh yeah. You ain't. Yeah. That's cool. You don't need that excuse to drink. So I'm gonna make you a spiffy name tag, and it's gonna have Harley on it. You'll have it for the show on Monday.
All right. Somebody mute your mic. Getting a lot of background.
That might be Autumn again.
Nope.
Oh, it ain't her. It's
Megatron.
Crystal.
No, I heard it too. So it was probably
Megatron.
Well, maybe it is Megatron. Oh yeah. Well, you're talking to somebody. Sounds like me yesterday. Sounds like me yesterday. Sounds like me yesterday.
It's not me. I'm telling you, it's not me. I'm not talking to anyone.
It's not.
Your TV's not on?
No, I'm telling you, it ain't me. There's nothing on.
You know, me and Keenan, we were hearing that before we went on air.
Wasn't it you?
It's a
No,
ghost.
there's no TV on in my house.
It's a ghost.
Creepy.
Does it sound like a TV? I just heard
It
like
does sound like a
clacking.
Machine.
Yeah,
Does
sounds
sound
like
like
It's
TV.
TV.
Well, it
Sounds like
stopped
TV.
now, so that's all that mattered. It
Yeah.
stopped.
So, I mean, out there in Junkie Nation, we've had so many great questions. One Eric wanted me to ask, and this depended on their level of fandom and whatever wherever it entailed. But he wanted to ask, who was the first live action Who played the first live action appearance of either Batman or James Bond, depending on your fandom? All right, are either of you fans of James Bond or James Bond like that?
Not
Nah.
James Bond like that. Because I know my answer would be wrong, even if I guessed. I was going to say, shit, I can't even think of his name right now.
It's not who you think, trust
It
me.
probably
Wait,
isn't
what
who you
was
think.
that?
Who was the first live action James Bond or Batman actually?
I mean, all of you guys was, I don't know.
For Batman, I would say Adam West, but I know it was somebody before
That
him.
is so incorrect. That is so incorrect.
I know it's like two people actually before him, but that's the one that I know that I've actually seen.
So so Andre says we're uber nerds because we're naming years and issues. It really ain't that hard. And Dex says geek girls are the best.
We are.
I have to concur with his assessment.
We had talked about the first James Bond on an episode of Game. Actually, I'm trying to remember what the name was.
I think it was
that was
Best
over
Bond.
2 years ago.
I think it was
because it was. A lot of people think it was Peter Sellers, and it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, it's I don't know. He's got a different type of name, but yeah.
Dex,
Barry Nelson. It's Barry Nelson.
Yeah, thank you.
Dex was
Barry
asking.
Nelson did the music.
I'm pretty sure he was.
I gotta double check. It was some odd. It was like it's definitely not who everybody thinks. He's just like some guy.
Okay.
Playing James Jimmy Bond or something, or Jimmy James Bond.
Yeah,
or something
he's playing
like
Jimmy Bond. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was Barry Nelson. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I gotta double check that real quick. I gotta know before we.
Well, a couple other questions out there that were being asked. Dex was asking, who voices Optimus Prime?
Oh goodness.
That's
girls.
A great question.
Who voices Optimus Prime? They don't know. They don't pay attention to voice actors like that. Shame. Such a shame. Roland D was like,
well, I just burned my collard greens, so I'll be back in a second. Sorry.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't burn the collard greens.
She burned food for y'all.
Man.
Collard greens.
Yeah,
I know she burned food for y'all, man. Wow.
Okay. Roland D was asking, sing the song "The Animaniacs" or Tiny Toons.
They couldn't get DuckTales.
They couldn't get DuckTales. You can't get these either, can you?
I know it's like we're Animaniacs. We're
there you go.
the Max and blah 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 blah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
I apologize. I apologize. It was Barry Nelson, Josh. I don't know why it was Barry. Yeah, Barry Nelson. I don't know why.
Oh, you're thinking of John Barry. You're thinking of John Barry, who was a composer. That's why.
Yeah. That's what it was. Thank you. Yeah, Barry. It was because of the Barry. Yeah. Okay. Yep. There he is. Barry Nelson. Wow.
Dex says geek girls who can't cook are even better, thereby living up to that anime stereotype about cute girls that can't cook. So there's that. Lena, can you throw down?
First of all, the water just ran out of it.
She ran back over here so fast. She ran back over here so fast.
Right.
She ran back over here so fast. I mean, she got back to that screen so quick. She's like, wait a minute. Hold up. What?
She's like, hold on, bitch. I can cook.
Right.
She's like, don't you dare.
Wow.
Lena, can you throw down in the kitchen? What's your favorite thing to make, if you can?
Yes, I can. My favorite thing is shrimp. Like any shrimp dish, because that's what I do. Or
I'll be there tomorrow.
And steak with rice.
Oh, steak with rice.
So many things.
Steak and shrimp. I'll definitely be there tomorrow.
All right.
Like,
got surf and turf. Let's go.
You're on.
I eat rice and everything, so
your time zone is
most people like
3 hours behind. So all right, I'll be there at like 5 or so. Yeah.
You gonna get on the road right after the show's over.
Shrimp and steak is awesome.
All right, so let's handle some final business here before we get out of here, and you guys can all start your weekend. First thing we got is can any of the nerd guys can cook? Yeah, we can. Everybody but Megashawn. Megashawn don't like cooking. He gets his wife to do that, and I don't blame him because his wife is superior. to a lot of people, honestly. But no.
Listen, with the advent of the internet, if you can't cook, that's your fault.
That is a
Right.
big problem. That is a big problem. But no, let's handle this final order of business here. We are going to give these lovely ladies junkie names. Lena won Harley, and she gets to go first. So, what kind of name would you want to give Lena, GQ? If you had.
What do I have to give her a name? She already has a name.
She's your twin. She's your twin.
That's a lot of hums.
This is because that's like kind of an interesting dynamic because we are very similar.
Shade.
You have to call her twin too.
Twin two. Shade. What about Shade? Because she's she used to be Thing two. Thing two. Thing two. I don't know if she wants that one, man.
Thing two. I'm Thing one. I'm Thing one. She used to be Thing two.
Okay, so you want me to change your junkie name to Thing one?
No, that'll never fly.
I didn't think so.
Joking. Okay. She froze after that one. It was just like I can't take it.
Shade, because she's just the shade in your mirror. I don't know. Mirror shade of you. I don't know.
That's kind of messed up. Yeah, you guys are that's like kind of
yeah, we're being kind of stupid. No.
Come back to me. I'll come up with something.
Okay, fine. Anybody else got it? Lena, what would you like to be called if you were to be called anything? You got a cool nickname you want?
No, I think my nicknames are all. Well, I love all my nicknames, but they're like cartoony because Lena J Rabbit is one of them. Just Rabbit is one of them.
Actually, I love it. Lena J Rabbit actually is sweet. I kind of like it.
Okay.
I kind of like it.
Right.
What do you think, GQ?
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's not my choice. It's her name.
It is her. Yeah, it's her.
Call her Meow-Yin.
Because of the hazel eyes. Not bad. Not a bad choice either. Crystal, what do you think? Does it sound good? Meow-Yin or Lena J Rabbit? Which one do you think?
Meow-Yin.
Yeah,
is that what you said?
Yeah, Meow-Yin. from where's it from? Like where's it from?
No clue.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm a filthy peasant. I'm sorry.
Well, she doesn't like movies. That's what the thing is with her. She doesn't like movies.
Oh my god. We got to strap her to a chair and make her watch all these classic movies because her life is not fulfilled until she does so.
Oh man, that hurts me. That would definitely hurt that Akuji.
Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, that would hurt his soul. That would so hurt his soul. It's from Big Trouble in Little China. Come on.
Well, why would I watch that?
Why would you watch that?
Fantastic.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah, because it's totally awesome.
Wait. You've never seen that movie for real?
She's being for real. I totally believe her.
No, I'm serious. Yeah.
I totally believe her.
Why? That even sounds ridiculous. Like, why would I like?
That movie is fantastic.
Hold on. I understand the name is different.
I'm taking this entire segment and making it about me. We can talk about it later. Okay. We're on nicknames. I like Meow-Yin, but I don't know.
We're gonna talk after the show.
We definitely gonna talk about this later. We definitely gonna talk about this later. Let's put it out to Junkie Nation. Which one do you think Lena should have? Either Andre's like cut her mic. And she's out of the group.
Ain't it the second time we cut her mic?
Wow.
Yeah, second time today we could have cut her mic. So get out of here. No. We'll put it out to Junkie Nation. Which name should we give Lena? Either Lena J Rabbit or Meow-Yin. And whatever the nation decides, that's what she'll get. And let's see. Let's move on to Crystal wants her nickname. Her in real life is Crusty. I don't know if that works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that. Kahuna wants Pookie. Kahuna wants Pookies, and so he can call her Pook all the time. Anyway, so Crusty.
Well, my actual nickname is Crusty, and my grandparents call me Crusty. That's how deep it is. So.
We don't.
But I'm fine with Pook. I've never been called Pookie before.
I'm cool with it. Pookie. I'm cool with it.
I don't know if I
don't want Pookie anymore.
I don't know if I can call anybody Pookie.
Yeah.
I would.
I'm rather pass on Pookie.
I call her Pookie. Call her Pook just to make fun of her.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't. Especially after New Jack City, I can't call nobody Pookie.
Right.
Not only that, people think I'm flirting with him if I call him Pookie.
That's right.
That's just
right.
That's too.
Let's
see.
Come on.
Crystal. Yeah. I mean,
I
some
thought it was
people.
just a stripper name.
Pookie Bear.
Wow.
Pookie Bear.
All right. Anyway, Crystal, Daryl in the chat says you got a nice shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try. Fashionable.
Autumn and GQ dropped out. I'm sure they'll be back in a minute. But nobody out there in Junkie Nation has anything to say? Meow-Yin or Lena J Rabbit? Obviously, Crusty ain't gonna fly. You know, honestly, I wouldn't want to take the nickname that your grandfather gave. Your grandparents gave you.
No. My grandparents didn't give it to me.
It's just what they call you. Oh, your friend gave it to you. Okay.
Yeah, like
right.
Now it's so deep that my entire family calls me that.
Eric, you absolutely should introduce yourself to someone as Pookie, and please do report back to me on what the look you got was, please. I really
okay.
want to
What's Autumn?
Just hearing that word makes me feel dirty.
We'll move on to Autumn. What's Autumn's name going to be?
Okay.
Hopefully, everybody out there knows the reason why I call her Meow-Yin.
I do.
Oh yeah, I know you guys do. I meant like everybody else in Junkie Nation.
Dexter likes your glasses, by the way, Crystal.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy, thanks.
Look at all this love you getting out there in the chat. Crusty.
I'm wearing my diamond necklace tomorrow, goddamn.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. And say it in as deep a voice as Christopher Lee or Keith David. My name is Pookie. Yeah, that would actually be pretty funny. That would actually be pretty funny. So if Crystal's gonna be Crusty, if there's no objections, then that's fine.
I object. That's odd.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of Crusty. I would like to come up with something else. Daryl Brown says most women who wears glasses are cute. Obviously, that's certainly the case here. But of course, of course, with Crystal's married, so she's kind of off the market.
Sorry.
So there is that. She's married. So you can look but never touch. All that kind of stuff. Maybe hard for you to touch anyway.
Now that they know she's married, they're like, "Hey man, fuck her shirt and her glasses."
Right? I know.
Man, she ugly anyway.
Right. That's exactly what they be thinking. as soon as they know they can't get it, they be like, I don't like her anyway, man.
Oh my god.
Stupid glasses.
Right. Right. I know. No, D, I know you off the market, man. I was just joking, man. I was just joking. But no, let's move on to we'll come back to Crystal. If Crusty ain't gonna work, we'll come up with something for her. Let's see. What about Autumn? What will we give Autumn? Autumn's super heavy in the comics.
No, matter of fact, you got 3 of them: Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup.
Get some Buttercup. Got it.
Oh, she wants it. She wants it.
Bubbles.
Oh, she wants that too.
I already said it because I like Blossom.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Looks
that was
like
easy.
that was so easy. That was so easy.
Oh,
so
there we go.
All right, you guys can call me a genius again.
I think I'll withhold on that because that's not something that you necessarily need to hear. So, would you rather have brand new mascots made just for you in the visage of the Powerpuff Girls, or would you rather take the ones that were going to be given to you today? And that would
I'll take the one that I was given.
Okay.
Oh, she wants Harley no matter
the one
what.
that I worked for.
Yeah,
there you go.
The one that she worked for, she wants it.
She worked hard for that.
So Buttercup.
Wait, hold on. So who took Buttercup? Crystal?
Crystal did.
Me.
So I was about to say. So
I mean,
Buttercup.
so we all have themes. What if like another female come in? Was she gonna be Bunny? Nobody wants to be Bunny.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
I like Meow-Yin though. I like the Meow-Yin. I like that.
Meow-Yin.
Yeah, and I was actually going to spell it just like the cat, Meow-Yin. If that works for you. That works for you. Then we'll go for it. Okay. Then she rejects. See, that's why I didn't want to give you the props early.
Then we can't do it.
Then we can't do it. You can still be Buttercup if you want to.
Nah. I rather keep my Leela.
You can still keep Leela and be Buttercup if you wanted.
That looks sloppy.
It looks sloppy. Okay. All right. Fine. Then
I'll
Meow-Yin
think about it.
with
I'll think
Harley.
about it.
Okay, you'll think about it. All right, that's cool. Okay, you'll think about it. And Autumn, you still want Blossom or something else?
I mean, Catwoman was on the table, correct?
Was Catwoman on the table? I don't remember anybody ever saying Catwoman.
I don't remember hearing it.
Somebody said Catwoman.
Oh, I didn't hear
Well,
that.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you want a Catwoman mascot made for you? Is that what you're asking? That can be arranged.
I like Selena.
Selina Kyle. You're fired.
From your on-camera performance tonight, we can call you Jazz Hands.
Inspector Gadget with a claw, the claw.
Holy crap.
Jazz. It'd just be like the Transformers. It'd be Jazz.
Hey, not bad. Not bad. No, but no, seriously, it's like we can get Waffles to hook you up with Selina Kyle, Catwoman. Which version of Catwoman are we talking here?
Classic Catwoman.
You mean the
Okay,
green
so-
suit?
so
The
hold-
green
hold-
suit
hold,
with the
yep.
purple look and all that?
I like that one.
I think the animated series one will look good as with the word.
Yeah. I was almost thinking that maybe the modern Selena actually will look pretty good too.
Jim Ballant, purple.
The Jim Balin purple. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the best look.
That's the one that you want? The Jim Balin one?
Yes. Yes.
Waffles, are you in the chat? Did you hear that? Let's see if he heard that. Hopefully he's still watching. What's the latest? Dex is asking something so he can completely nerd out on you guys. What's the latest fantasy / sci-fi book anyone here has read?
The latest.
Sci-fi book?
Game of Thrones.
The I Am Trump story.
I Am Trump story.
Why?
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a while ago, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean people. That's probably one of the more recent ones I've read.
I'm about to start a book called The First, and it's like a sci-fi book.
Leave it to Lena. Leave it to Lena to come through, man. Leave it to Lena to come through. All right.
Just pick up anything by Philip K. Dick. That's the best sci-fi ever.
Has anyone read Maximum Ride?
Oh.
Maximum Ride?
Yeah.
No, I don't read YA books, man.
Yeah. I mean, I was wondering for my daughters because I know they turned it into like a manga or something like that. Because
Yeah.
I was wondering how it was because I know he makes some pretty good. Because he did Percy Jackson too, I think, right? The same guy that did Maximum Ride. I think he did Percy Jackson.
No, that's Maximum Ride. I think it's James Patterson.
He didn't do Percy Jackson too?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's ask Mr. Google.
Yeah, let's ask Mr. Google.
Percy Jackson. That is going to be Rick Riordan.
Rick Riordan. Okay. All right. Cool. So let's get this settled. Lena has Meow-Yin with Harley. Crystal is undecided with Leela. And Autumn wants to commission Selina Kyle, but still doesn't have a name.
Somebody said Queen.
Somebody said what? Queen?
I thought we were gonna say Jazz.
Jazz.
For Jazz Hands.
Oh wait.
Moonbase 2, Jazz to Moonbase 2.
Kuna, you said something earlier about Autumn. Said something about not instead of Trap Queen, she was gonna be what?
Oh, I called her Chat Queen because she always running chat.
Chat Queen. So she wants to run with Chat Queen.
I will.
Okay, she will if that's what she wants. Chat Queen, okay. Chat Queen, we can do that because she does hold it down in the chat. I ain't gonna front.
She does.
I don't know.
She got the crown.
Yeah, I don't know where Eric Joseph just randomly came up with this, but he says Kuato lives.
It's because Philip K. Dick is the guy who wrote Total Recall.
Oh, Total Recall. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Or AKA We Can Remember It For You Wholesale. That's the original short title.
We can remember for you wholesale. Not bad. Okay. So finally, Crystal, everybody's got names, everybody got mascot. Okay.
I
And
know. It
Waffles
sucks.
is still here. Waffles, did you hear that the chat queen, aka Autumn, wants a Selina Kyle award commissioned for her? Can you hook her up with that?
Jim Balance style,
Jim
purple
Balance style.
costume.
Jim Balance style Catwoman. Can you hook her up with that? And waiting, waiting,
Waiting game.
waiting. So
Buffering.
he says, so classic Catwoman? Yes.
No, Jim
No.
Balance, purple
Cat women
costume.
like cat women.
No,
That's
Roland,
actually pretty good. Chatwoman
yeah,
instead of
yeah,
Catwoman.
yeah. Roland D says Catwoman. How about that instead?
That'll work.
Okay,
That's pretty
Catwoman.
solid.
Yeah,
That's solid. I
Catwoman.
like that. Catwoman. All right, cool. Catwoman. We'll go to Jim Balance style.
Yeah, that is nice. I like that one.
That is very nice. Thank you for that, Roland D. You just helped commission. You just help christen one of the junkies. We appreciate that. It shows that you love us and we love you back, sir. Good job. Good job. So all
That's
right, Philip.
I think that's awesome that Lena's actually going with Meow-Yin.
Yeah, you just feel especially proud of that. That's all.
And she over there dancing to her own music.
She sure is, man. They're having a good time. Hey, man, it's the weekend.
Sorry.
What are
He
you
says,
apologizing for?
Waffle says he got it. I don't know when you're gonna get it. It might be soon.
Yeah.
But you gonna get it. So be on the lookout for that. So let's get ready to close it out, man. It's been a fun show, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a lot of fun today. A whole lot of fun. So let's close out real quick. What's everybody gonna be doing this weekend, Lena? Or excuse me, Meow-Yin. What are you gonna be doing this weekend?
I'm going to Death Valley to see they have this big air balloon every 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And also they're going to have like this really good star, you'll be able to see the new moon really good too down out there in Death Valley. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to relax.
Drink more wine.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's gonna drink.
That's kind of sweet that in Death Valley they just had that because of the rain. Death Valley was like full of wildflowers.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, something that you never really see in Death Valley.
I would never expect to see that in Death Valley. No.
Yeah,
No.
because the recent rain that they had is like I saw a picture and it's just a field full of wildflowers.
Kahuna, what you gonna do this weekend, man?
Nothing much. Then we have the fight night tomorrow.
You do have fight night tomorrow, so I was testing you. I was waiting for you to say that. Okay, all right. For those of you that don't know, actually we are going to be streaming tomorrow. It'll be earlier than it usually is, but we're doing fight night at Dido's. In fact, GQ and I and Philip 2.0 were over there today, kind of trying to straighten up the place, get it ready for the stream. So we will check Facebook and check Twitter, and we'll let you guys know when we're going to be doing fight night. If you haven't yet, follow us and keep up to date. Let's see. Chat Queen, what are you doing this weekend?
Other than being in the chat, when you guys have fight night, we'll be turning up with some friends of mine, and getting ready to move to Nashville next week. So I'm enjoying my last weekend in Atlanta.
Oh man, moving to Nashville from Atlanta. Is that a step down in your opinion or a step up?
That's a step up because I'm moving
It's Nashville.
to work.
You're moving for work? Oh, cool. Yeah. That's a
Get
step
my
up
money.
then. Get that money. That's right. Get that cash. Okay. Not Kahuna. Josh, what are you doing this weekend? Our guest. What are you doing this weekend?
Car shopping. My car is starting to crap out, and so I'm gonna be spending.
You're gonna be spending that tax money on a car. Yeah, you're gonna spend that tax money on that car. I get you.
Spending tax money. No, unfortunately, I pay taxes. Because my wife and me make way too much money.
Oh.
and have no children or a house.
That's a really nice problem to have. So.
It's not a nice problem to have.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Until April 15th.
We make too much
hold on,
money.
bro.
Bragging.
I think you're
I'm not
flipping on
happy
this.
about
Yes,
it.
I think you're getting this wrong. You pay too much money, or you make too much money, so you have to pay taxes. That's a damn good problem to have. I'm sorry.
It's not a bad problem to have. But nonetheless, I cannot use a fat tax refund to buy a nice car. So.
Yeah, that is pretty unfortunate. But obviously, since you and your wife are balling like that, you must have some pretty good credit. So I think you, yeah.
How else am I supposed to afford the
Superman statues?
The Jim Lee 12-inch? Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can work this out. You can work that out somehow, some way. Turn some favors, turn some tricks, that type of thing. That's how you can get it. We know how people get down. We know how that works.
Well, I'm not matching Chris's background there, so.
Well, it's hard to do.
I'm not liking those real toys.
It's hard to do. I mean, come on.
That whole damn room is a display.
He's getting more next week. Are you kidding?
He's GQ for a reason.
Right. He's getting more next week. And
I mean, he's got that Jack Nicholson Joker. He's got that Iron Man Mach. What is that?
That's a Mark III.
That's a Mark III.
Yeah.
He can sit anywhere in his room and always have a good angle.
I saw that Thanos in the background.
I mean, dude. You haven't been watching the show live, but literally, he has a prop for almost every situation. He's always ready. He's always ready. Always ready with the prop. Always ready with the prop. Megashawn, what are you doing this weekend other than playing more Division?
I gotta work out, and then I gotta submit this video submission for this short film that Cliff is filming.
Oh, sweet. Our boy Cliff Johnson down there doing the thing, man. He's an up and comer. I'm telling you. When he gets big, he's a stunt double, man. Yeah, he's a stand in it, man. I'm telling you. When he gets big, he better not forget his boys. I know that.
Well, definitely a stand-in. He's no stunt double.
Made sure to point that out, huh? Oh man.
He's the human placeholder for the actor.
Something like that, yeah. I mean, honestly, they have a very good likeness. A very good likeness. I'm not gonna front. A very good likeness. Back early in the chat, Eric wanted me to check out something on our discussion group, so I'm gonna go ahead and head over there. So while I'm doing that, Crystal, hon, what are you doing this weekend? Besides burning food, don't burn the food. Don't burn the food.
Wow, one time. Okay. I actually bake, and I have this website. I'm trying to do this project of and I'm trying to do this project now of just food that you find in anime and video games.
Wait. So wait. Are you telling me you're gonna pull out some Food Wars style stuff on them?
No,
do some of Soma-kun's dishes.
I just want to cook more. So tomorrow I'm gonna make some onigiri and mochi from scratch. So I'm not really excited about that, but
wow.
Hold on, but you said you have a website though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's it's nothing. It's like blog.
Well, we can still promote
Send it. I'll promote it.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
It's just for fun though, but thank you.
Hey,
well, fun. It's still promotable.
That's right. my boy Eric with the Pawtucket Patriot Breeway presents Rose Melee Captain America Super Mario. Wow, that's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can share the screen. Hold on, I'll show it to you guys.
After you make that, after you make all that food, are you gonna eat it like they do in the anime?
Right.
No, I'm gonna give it away. I have my husband has these two little badass kids at his job. I'm just gonna give it all to him.
Wait, they're not y'all's badass kids?
No.
No.
Good Lord, no. He works at a Chinese restaurant. You know how they bring their kids to work and
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh man, he works at a Chinese food restaurant. Man, that would be awesome. Just unlimited Chinese food.
Can you see the thought bubbles? Can you see the thought bubbles above his head? I mean, really, I saw the thought bubbles right above his head when he did that.
That's
not
how he
trying to be.
That was a selling point.
Yeah.
Like, definitely not trying to be stereotypical, but just given all that was just said, how have you not seen Big Trouble in Little China?
It's a damn shame.
What's funny,
No
what's
excuse.
funny is that I was gonna bring that up earlier too.
I didn't even know
Wait
what
a
movie
minute.
was
I was
about.
like, but I was just like, well, doesn't she date a Chinese? Like, I couldn't remember it. I
No,
was
no,
like,
my husband's not Chinese. He's a
what is he? I'm sorry, I
Kazakh.
couldn't hear you.
Well,
Kazakh? Like, you know,
He's Kazakh.
Borat, he was in Kazakhstan.
oh, he's a Kazakh. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
Borat?
He's not like Borat,
He's
but
not like
Borat.
Borat.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Got you mad.
Oh,
Very
I didn't know I
nice.
just told you guys that.
so, did you say he was Asian one time?
Yeah, he's Asian. He's
He's
Asian.
Kazakhstan.
Okay, gotcha.
From
Okay,
Kazakhstan.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very nice. He said very nice.
It's not.
God.
You know you'll never hear the end of that now.
They're gonna live that down.
You'll
I
never
already
hear
don't,
the end of
so-
that
I already don't.
now. Yes. Oh, and, Eric says, make sure, do not forget to watch the Big Trouble in Little China music video.
That's
I'll
right.
see.
It is crazy.
It's
It's-
30th
it's-
anniversary. 30th
yeah.
anniversary, 1986.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
King of the
I'll
castle.
pull it
King
up
of
right
the
now so I
castle.
don't forget.
Girl,
That
you,
theme song. That
I'm
theme song,
sorry.
man.
You
What's
got
that?
to watch that movie.
Little
Got to
China
watch
that.
music video.
It's so crazy.
You've got
Yeah.
to watch that movie.
You do have to
It's-
see the movie though.
It's so classic.
It's hilarious.
It's
If it wasn't
so
for that
classic.
movie, if it wasn't for that
Oh
movie,
my
Mortal
God,
Kombat
what
probably
was this
wouldn't have
making?
happened.
It's right. I mean, did you hear that?
hell were people
I
are
mean,
skinned alive?
Like, yes. Do you understand? Man, David Lopan. I'm sorry, man.
Shut up,
Lopan,
Mr.
that's what
Burton.
it said.
Yeah,
It says,
Y'all not put on this
there's
effort
a
to get
million and
it.
one one-liners in that.
Yes.
James
You not
Bond.
put on this
just so I
effort to
don't
get
have the
it.
right video.
In that
It
movie.
says,
But then it's
Cool
also
to be.
Kurt Russell
Is
at
that
his
right?
most manly.
Yes,
Like,
Kurt
outside
Russell
of
at
the
his
thing.
best. I mean, it's like the perfect storm. John Carpenter really just, I mean, man.
It's all in the reflexes.
Man, I mean, dude, it's, man. Dex says, should they remake Big Trouble in Little China? Hell no.
No,
Don't
really.
ever touch that movie.
The Rock was trying
Never.
to get that remade.
I'd hate him for that. I really would. I would
As
hate
much
him
as
for
I am
that.
a big
And
fan of The
I'm
Rock,
a big fan of The Rock. I'd hate him for that.
I don't want to see that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. I don't want
Yes,
to see
you
that
don't
movie.
touch that movie.
But he said he wouldn't do it if he was gonna do it. He wanted to have John Carpenter and Kurt Russell in it.
Look, man,
Kinda.
can't touch that
But
movie.
still,
I'm
I don't
sorry.
want that remade.
Jet Li as a young Wong? I don't think so, man. I mean, he's too old now, so he's too old now. Couldn't do it. But look, no, seriously, you cannot remake that movie. You can't touch it. Can't touch it. Sorry, can't touch it. They do try and remake everything nowadays. You're right. Crystal, I forget. What was your junkie name? What did we settle on for you again?
we didn't decide. You said you didn't want to use Crusty because it sounded dirty.
That's not exactly what I said, but now that you say that, I can kind of see where Crusty would be kind of dirty sounding.
Yeah.
You know, in your chat
I
handle.
had it as my Facebook name, and
I mean, dude. I mean,
Continued.
her chat handle is Crusty Milk Flakes. Now, if you take the milk
yeah.
out and, I mean, you see where I'm going. I mean, yeah.
My mom used to call me Crusty Panties. So.
Oh my
God!
Oh my God!
Not because I had Crusty Panties.
Wait a minute. Are you
No.
Are you serious right now?
Well, she thought that it sounded dirty too.
Oh.
Are you serious right now? Are you
Not
for
to say
real?
that bad,
Are you for
Man,
real?
I look at my mom questionable every time.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I thought my nickname was horrible. Oh my god.
Oh my God! Are you serious? Hey, you know what's great about this? Ain't nobody in the chat paying attention to what was just said.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody in the chat was. I mean, ain't nobody in the chat saying a damn thing about it.
Oh, they said-
Actually, Andre just did. Andre just did. Andre said
What's
you
even
have a
better
different
now?
family.
What's even better is she's no longer cute.
There it is. They've caught up. There it is. Oh, the chat is alive now. Let's go. Eric Joseph, my boy Eric says, Crusty Panties needs to be the next name of the next Bond girl. Dex says, better than calling your daughter My Little Octopussy. Oh my god. I love Fridays.
I'm laughing so hard.
Oh my god, I love Fridays. This is awesome. This is so freaking awesome. Oh my god, thank you for that.
Guys. I apologize to everybody for bringing that up.
Do not apologize. That is brilliant.
That was awesome.
That was so awesome. That was so awesome. Man, almost on that note. I didn't ask GQ what is he doing this weekend. What are you doing this weekend, bro? Oh, what am I saying? Of course, I already know. But what else are you doing besides Fight Night?
Apparently, I'm going to visit where the Undertaker is from, so I can go get my shrimp and steak and see these wildflowers in Death Valley and burn them down. But I'm also want to be gracious and turn the camera around and walk around the room so Josh can see the room.
Jesus! Here we go.
Well, he hasn't seen the room. He was wondering.
I have not. Oh, look at this! Look at this! I see. I saw myself.
Yeah, it gets pretty bad.
Yeah.
There's like, I'm trying to get rid of all the small stuff and get just hot toy stuff.
Your display is superior to mine in every way. Okay, I see you got the Halo helmet.
Oh yeah, and a power glove because it's so bad.
Right. Oh, dude, in the case!
Yeah, and then some comics and stuff. And then
nice.
A couple of movies.
Solid movie collection, right?
And then
a couple of movies.
Oh, is that the Eye of Thundara?
Yeah, that's the original Thundercat sword.
That is
and then
spectacular.
Laser tag gun. And then Blade Sword, and then the Batarang, and then the wrestling belt.
Nice,
and Groot, and Groot does dance.
Oh, you got that 300 mask, like it.
Well, I don't know where that came from. It's kind of weird. I don't know. That's kind of weird that's up there.
John Cena belt.
Yeah.
It's all that Rubik's Cube. Get back to me, man.
No, I have to keep the Rubik's Cube. Then I got a couple more movies, and then Jabba, and then my computer.
Nice.
We gotta have a Bruce Lee thing up there, because if you don't, you're crazy.
Right.
And Thor's Hammer and Jessica Rabbit and our Motor City Comic Con collage.
Yeah.
And then Darth Vader.
Excellent.
And some PlayStation stuff and
Wolverine claws. You missed the Wolverine claws. Show them those.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, you got that. Oh, you get that power pad. Is that a rug again? I think I asked you before.
No, it's an actual power pad.
That's the actual power
pad.
Yeah.
That's so sick. That's so sick.
Then I got another Jabba and then a Kylo Ren thingy. Modified Xbox.
Oh, that's a little Slave 1 action there.
Oh my god. Crystal.
Nice. Got a little some of those black figures.
Yeah.
Crystal. I had to retire my guns.
Oh, that's so sick. Is that a duck hunt in the case too?
Mm-hmm. Yep, duck hunt. Yep, duck hunt.
Your name's been decided, darling.
Yep.
Your name's been decided.
Oh my
That's pretty much it.
We also would have accepted Hogan's Alley.
Your name's been decided, darling. Your name has been decided, darling.
Dude, that was
Why did I tell that story?
Everybody.
You need to post on the page, Chris. You need to post a nice shelf for and some really good high res pics.
Okay. I'll work that out.
Name's been decided.
Once I get
I'm sorry.
Where are those tigers at, Chris?
I don't know why.
Those tiger handhelds.
I'm so glad that you did that. I mean, that's so awesome. That's so awesome.
He's right. I forgot about these Tiger Electronics like Jordan Bird and Mega Man 2 and I think Shinobi.
Those are Shinobi actually was one of the better ones too.
Yeah, Shinobi was fun. It was hard, but it was definitely fun.
It's about as hard as Shinobi, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, the original Shinobi I used to run through that in the arcade all the time.
Yeah.
It's no Ninja. It's no Ninja
Megatron down there too.
Oh, nice.
This entire room is worth more than my entire life. Which
that's right. I forgot. I captured all 7 Dragon Balls so I can make my wish.
I've never felt so small.
Are you serious right now? You gonna say his entire room is worth more than your entire life? That's crazy.
I feel so insignificant.
What? It's just a collection over lifetime. So
that Mandarin figure.
Those real toys are all pretty recent. That's not a lifetime collection. Like that Thor is like 5 years old. That thing is.
Well, look, the Megatron isn't. The laser tag one isn't. The Eye of Thundera
Thanos
isn't.
is brand new. That Michael or that Tim Burton Joker is probably
But look,
what 7 years old.
He's
you're talking about, yeah.
He's still got the Street Fighter figures that I gave him for Christmas years ago.
Oh, is it a fucking Grimlock that I just saw?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
yes,
Grimlock with Frenzy.
Oh, that's so spectacular.
Soundwave is there. I'm
that's
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
see,
that
most of my I don't have any Hot Toys. Most of my
so
collection is
cold.
in box. So I showed Keenan's a couple of
what?
shots of. I said most of my
the
stuff's
Hot
in box.
Toys?
No, I don't have any.
Oh yeah,
Hot
no,
Toys.
I can. Yeah, no, Hot Toys is
That's
hit
a
or miss
hell
with
of
Hot
an investment.
Toys,
That's a hell of an investment.
Oh no, it is, but that's
Yeah,
why I
Andre.
like for example, I always get Hot Toy stuff because of the fact that like you can keep the box, you keep the
Crystal,
shipper
don't be
box,
ashamed,
and
darling.
its value still goes up even
Don't
though
be ashamed.
they're open.
Don't be ashamed.
Because they don't, they're limited. They don't make as many of them as any other toy is made. It's like that's why the Captain America that I want is so expensive because it's a movie masterpiece line. So once they sell out of them, they don't make them.
I seriously can't believe your mom did that to you.
So.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What did I miss over on Crystal? I kept hearing weird chatter.
No.
I think they're talking about Crusty Panties.
Everybody in the chat says that has got to be her name. Crusty
Panties is my official name.
That's
got to be her name.
Fuck.
I mean, everybody that's been in this show will not stop calling her Crusty Panties. You realize that now, right?
That's a good point.
Even
if we give her her official name, even if we give her her official name, they'll never call her by that. They'll call her by Crusty Panties. I mean, I feel uncomfortable with it. It is up to her, but man, oh man.
As official, like as far as her having a lower third and all that, she should definitely have like a.
I'll give her a regular name.
I'll
give her a regular name. I will. I'll give her a regular name.
Definitely during the streams, you will be hearing Crusty Panties.
Yes, you will.
Okay. How about this? Let's just run with Crusty because you guys are gonna keep calling me Crusty Panties anyway. So let's on the name thing. Let's just put Crusty.
Okay, darling. I'll give it to you. All right.
Eric said in the chat it'd be
Please
even
make it with a
funnier
K.
if you said in the Sean Connery voice.
Can we do the Crusty with a K so it's not that bad?
Right.
Yeah.
Crusty Panties.
Yeah, with a K, so kind of like Krusty the Clown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's better now. Never mind.
Then I'll be Crusty the Clown, and it'll be even worse.
Right.
Oh man. Oh my goodness. This is Dexter just said that. He said, "I'm not calling her that. It makes me think of the clown."
Yeah. I certainly remembered when I walked into the room and I saw a woman.
I remember Crusty.
Well, when I take the braids out, I'll have the Crusty the Clown hair, so it'll be alright.
Oh.
Well, I can be Sideshow Bob right with you. So.
Okay, we're good.
Oh man. On that note, junkies, we're gonna sign off because man, it's getting late. It's getting late, and we've had a whole lot of fun, and not a lot of us have really been drinking, and it's still been laugh a minute. It seems like. So we want to thank you guys for joining us for nearly 2 hours. We hope that you'll come back and join us at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. At Monday evening. Josh, I want to thank you again for joining us, man. It's been a blast having you on.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for hanging out.
Come and do it again, man. Come and do it again. So for all the junkies gathered here, the newly crowned Meow-Yin, for Crusty, and for the Chat Queen, for the Big Kahuna.
Chat woman.
I thought we said it on
Chat woman. My bad. Chat woman. I need to make those actually ASAP so I won't forget. Chat woman. For Megashawn, who's walking off camera because he, we're not good enough for him to say goodbye to. And for GQ. We'll talk to you
guys. We're doing that walking against the wind thing.
Yeah. We'll see you guys on Monday.